Real honor, and I want to thank the selection committee for giving me this honor. It's something that I've received numerous honors, but this is one of the best because it comes from the heart, comes from my high school. Now, you know, when I'm up here, I got to thank my parents. You know, my dad who was UMA, and that's where I got a lot of my traditions from. And my mom, who's so it was sixth generation here. She was a pioneer. She's from a pioneer family that settled here in 1840. My mom barely made it out of Tucson High. My dad only had a third grade education. But they all, they directly and indirectly affected my desire to go into education. First of all, my dad was a broker, and all my relatives were in construction and mining, and I didn't know if I wanted to do that. You know, working the roads in Tucson, Arizona in the summertime, which was my summer job, was just not my thing. So I decided to use my education to not become a broker. My dad also, he was one of those smart individuals. He knew how to push me. He only had a third grade education, so he used to say, nobody or very few members of his high school, of his family graduated from high school. So he said, you know, if you don't make it out of high school, that's okay. You know, you can become a miner, go into construction work like me. I was going to prove him. Then I went to college, and he said, you know, that's hard. So, you know, if you don't make it, it's all right, come on back home. You can be a miner. I said, I want to prove him wrong. And then, when I got to the College of Medicine, he said, you know, that's real hard. You know, if you don't make it, it's okay. You can do construction work for a miner. And so I decided, no way, I'm going to do it. So I got to thank my dad and my mom, who give us pride at being from Tucson and a pioneer family. I also got to thank the high school, all right? As a science major, I have to admit, come on guys, sciences was not our thing at Pueblo High. I went into the sciences about a year behind everybody else in college, but I made it. However, Pueblo did give me pride in who I was, and you know, with 95% of the students are either Chicano or Yoemen, some of us have to succeed. Some of us have to go ahead and be the best that you can be. And that's the pride it gave me, and the pride that kept me proud and warm in the cold winters of Minnesota. You know, that's where I went to college, Carleton College, with Frankie Gomez, and he and I were great friends, and we struggled through 4 winters in Minnesota, but that was enough for me, so I came home to Tucson, and the pride of being from Tucson and then succeeding at the College of Medicine was, you know, it's Pueblo that made me proud to do that. I gotta say thanks to my family. You know, Cheech sometimes said in one of his humorous soliloquies, you know, every Chicano activist has to have a Debbie around. I married my Debbie. And if you saw my picture, you know why it took me a while to find it. I was pretty much a real clerk back in those days. And so you know, I have to thank Debbie, who's been my support and be there for me. And then I got to thank my kids. You know, my oldest son is very successful in computer gaming, more successful than I thought. Some of my friends were telling me. And then my daughter, 1 out of 4 kids is actually going into medicine. So I was successful in getting somebody into medical school. My 2 boys, who are 0311 USNCs, served their time in Afghanistan and came home safe. son even went to Pueblo High. So, and I gotta thank my sisters, Adelita, Linda, Kathy, and my brother Miguelito, for being there to support me. I also gotta thank my mother-in-law for being here, coming here, supporting me, and my wife's Aunt Pat. All that, you can't be successful like this without support and talent. And so I gotta thank everybody that supported me. And realize that I'm continuing the battle. My two programs are a commitment to underserved peoples. That's teaching medical students to help the underserved. And the other is the Rural Health Professions Program, to get doctors to go into rural Arizona and help out the people, the gente out there in rural Arizona. So I just want to end here. Si se puede, if I can do it, anybody can. My dad had 3rd grade education, and you know, I'm now an assistant dean at the College of Medicine, teaching medical students how to be good doctors. And so with that, I want to thank you all for this opportunity.